Hi, it's Marion, and today I'm going to talk about public speaking. So, I've read that for some people, you might be one of them, that the fear of public speaking is actually greater or similar to dying, the fear of dying. Now, I don't know if I quite believe that, but what that says is that for many, many people, the fear of public speaking is really big. And I've done my fair share of public speaking and teaching workshops, and I do get anxious, all right? So there are things that have held me back from putting myself on stage, even though a lot of times I do an amazing job on stage. And so what I'm going to talk about today is how to really speak easy and to have public speaking feel a lot easier than maybe it feels for you right now. So, the thing I'm also going to say is that I'm a very sensitive person. My clients are sensitive. And when you're a sensitive person, what happens is, we tend to take on what other people are feeling and thinking. And it can be very easy when you're doing a workshop or on stage to start to tune into all of that and lose your train of thought or feel uncomfortable or anxious or worried. And so for sensitive people, sometimes public speaking is a lot harder. And if you follow these steps, it will really help make it easier. So step number 1, prepare. Preparation is really key, and you've got to leave yourself enough time to prepare. Sometimes we know our subject matter really well, and we kind of skate along thinking, oh, I'll just show up. And sometimes that works, right? But the thing of it is, when you prepare and you just get very clear about the message you want to share, the information you want to share, make sure you're up to date on whatever it is you're presenting. Maybe creating an outline and all of that, doing the research, reading, writing, whatever you need to do to prepare. Maybe visualizing what you're going to be doing, that's very helpful. To do that all with enough time before you're going to actually speak. And what happens is that preparation begins to really just fill your subconscious with that information so that you're going to feel a lot stronger once you're in front of people. After you've prepared, the next step is to let go. So if you've given yourself enough time and haven't left it to the very last minute, this letting go part will allow the creative process to begin to really work for you. And you might notice in letting go and just stepping back and letting go of all the details, that something might come into your mind that you can add to your talk. Or you might see a new idea and just kind of bring it in. So you sort of open up in this allowing and letting go for anything that wants to come, to come. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You're prepared. So that's step number 2. So you prepare, you let go, then you get into relaxation. Relaxation is really important. And you might want to take a walk in nature or meditate for a little bit or listen to some soothing music. Getting yourself into a place of relaxation before you have to speak might mean getting up early in the morning if you're doing something early in the day, or leaving yourself enough time before an evening event, whatever it is, to allow that time for relaxation, to put your feet up, to really nurture yourself with positive information, positive feeling. Okay, so that's step number 3. Step number 4 happens when you're actually approaching the event and you're, maybe walking in the door of the event, or driving in the car, or just about there. Okay, so maybe not driving, because a couple of these suggestions you can't drive when you're doing it, but you get the idea. So when the event is imminent and it's about to happen and you feel some jitters, or you find that you're getting stressed out and maybe your mind feels like it's going a little bit blank or whatever it is, use some tools. And these tools are really in the moment tools. The tools that I like, I'm going to share with you. The first one is deep breathing. So when you breathe deeply from underneath, from down in your belly, what happens is it actually turns on the relaxation response. And you want to be relaxed when you're on stage or when you're in front of those people, wherever you are. Breathing deeply a few times in and out, making sure that your breath is low in your belly as opposed to up in your chest. Breath up in the chest will actually tell your body to be stressed. So take note of where you're breathing. Sometimes we just forget and we're just going on and on and on. And then if you actually stop and notice, you might be breathing from up here. So bring your breath down. Deep breathing is really, really important. The next tool is the heart breath. And this is where, so deep breathing you could do in the car, right? If you're driving somewhere. The heart breath, it's best if you close your eyes for this. So the heart breath is taking that deep breath in and out and actually moving it in your mind's eye into your heart. So you imagine that you're breathing in and out of your heart. What this will do is it actually will help to expand your heart energy. Your heart energy is more powerful than your brain energy. Its electromagnetic field is more powerful. And so by imagining that you're breathing in and out of your heart, you will actually increase that resonance. And that will help to calm down a very, very busy mind. So it allows you to drop into a deeper brainwave, a deeper sense of your heart, and that will help you focus better. Okay, so it will help you just move into the flow of what you want to do. And you can do that for 30 seconds, you can do it for a minute, you could do it for 10 seconds. Try it out and see if it helps you. The third tool I'm going to mention is EFT tapping. Just going to your karate chop point, you don't have to do all the points, just tapping on the karate chop point while breathing deeply is enough to help lower cortisol, which is that major stress hormone that when cortisol is high, it actually drains the blood from the thinking part of your brain. So when you tap on this karate chop and breathe deeply, you will help to lower cortisol and help your brain be more effective. And it will help calm your nervous system. All right, so that's step number 4. Use tools to help you relax right before you're going up to speak. Now the 5th step is to speak. And this is the best part because you are prepared, you have relaxed, you've let go, you've used your tools, and at this point, you might have a short little outline to your side, but you might not even need to deal with that outline. So when you're speaking, this is when the creative process really happens because you have everything within you. And when you're relaxed, you can allow it to begin to flow. And so you'll just be in the zone. These steps will help you get to that zone of creative flow when you're speaking. So try them out and see how they work for you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.